I am Unicron. We can look at all this. Yes, boys and girls, and people of the interweb. It is I, Salvage G1, your humble host, your purveyor of plastic, coming at you for another Transformers Transformation review thingy. This time we're taking a look at Transformers Armada Unicron. Yes. Sorry, this is the only review this week. I've had a few technical issues. Now I've got a gaming channel. My computer decided to crash at 98% before my video was rendered, and then I had to redo it all again. So that's what I spent all day yesterday doing instead of filming reviews. So that's why there's only one review this week. So I do apologise, but it is a doozy of a review. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to get all this into frame, but here we go. So here is Armada Unicron, and he's lovely. He really is. This retailed back in the day for £60. Just put that into perspective. £60. You know, yeah, and he's clearly modelled after the very first Unicron toy. He's modelled after Chaos Springer from Transformers, the movie. However, this is the Armada one, so it's slightly different. Although they did do they recoloured him for Energon, and then they redid a version for, was it the 20th anniversary of the movie? Or the 25th anniversary of the movie? Where they give him a more G1 style head. And of course now there's the HasLab one, which I don't have, and I don't have room for, and I can't afford it anyway. So yeah, so he's a planet, isn't he? It is very difficult to hold. It just come with a minicon called Dead End. We'll get into him in a minute. Actually, we're going to take him out because for some reason the minicon port there doesn't fit. It never did, to be quite honest. Yeah, it just doesn't fit. It just kind of sits there. And he can raise his gun up like that. But we'll get into him in a minute anyway. So we've got the claws. And when you pull the claws in, the chompers go like in the movie. If you can see inside there, just a touch, you can see it don't want to fit together properly. It never did, though, to be fair. Anyway, and then you do that, and then you chomps. So you can get Moonbase 2, and you can chomp like that. It's got a nice sort of clear, it's clear, but you've got like grey on there, and you've also got, it's very asymmetrical as well. So you've got this bit there that goes into this bit here, all these details in there. It's clear, but it's sort of like a purple hue to it. There's indentations there. You've got all this nice detail. We've got missiles there. I'll explain those more in robot mode. To be fair, for 2000 that's come undone. For 2006, I think this came out. No, I might have been 2003 or 4. Very good. It's a very good representation of Unicron. And it was the standard for a lot of years, quite honestly. I did bring out an Energon Unicron. It was like a tank, which I don't understand. Yeah, so you've got his planetary ring there, and you've got minicon ports on both sides. So you can get a minicon, and then you can put one here, like that, and then you get another one, and then you put. I forget this guy's called. He was one of the. It came in a blind bag, I believe. This one. He's got a minicon port on his afterburner there. I think it's his afterburner. Yes. Put that on the back of his head, like that. She says, come on. Come on. Because I'm filming, you see. You know, I was playing with this a minute ago, and it went on fine. Now I'm actually on camera. It don't want to play anymore. There we go. Come on. Come on. Right, okay, we'll put him on there. We've got Prime's spark plug there, and then that won't stay together either. So you can put that one up here, like that. And then you got Slag here as well, which came with the movie Slag. There we are. So you got the idea. The idea is you can put minicons all the way around the outside of the ring, on both sides as well. It gives him power. Let's give him one last time. Let's see if I can get this guy on. Let's see. Because I've actually dug out minicons for this guy. There we go. So that's the idea. So you can get minicons all around the outside. I'm supposed to power him up and stuff like that in the show, but yeah. But it's something you can do. Okay, so we'll just get rid of these for now. And here we have Dead End in his moon mode. Yeah, he transforms into the moon of Unicron, which is quite a cool idea, actually. And he's just this like sort of charcoaly grey, I want to say. This nice big blaster there. You got bits of white here, bits of yellow even here and there. It's pretty cool. Some nice details on it. It's kind of looks like a Bakugan, quite honestly. So you can pull out the big cannon like that, and he's got a massive planetary cannon. Very much like the Death Star, really. Very cool indeed. Very cool. That's all it is, really. It's just a little moon. So to transform it, so you put the gun back in that position, so you lift it up like that. Then you pull out what will become both of his arms, thus. Then you rotate this section round. Actually, no, I've done that wrong. Put these bits down first. Rotate that section round, that's it. Now pull the arms out like that. Pull down what will become his legs, like that. And then you twist his feet up like that. Twist it round like that. And then you rotate these round to become his arms. And now it doesn't want to play. Rotate that round like that. And then rotate this round like that. And then there he is in his robot mode. And he's pretty cool. I quite like this guy. I love that face sculpt. It's got a really cool, weird face sculpt with that sort of single shockwave eye going on there. And there we go. It's really cool. And then you've got this huge blaster on the side. Nice thing. It is sort of, the paint is kind of chipping off there. But, you know, I've had this, I want to say 10 years or more now. I swapped Unicron for Galactus, believe it or not. So one planet killer for another off a good friend of mine who I don't see anymore, which is a bit of a shame. It's Hot Rod G1, or Phil. Move them up, and we can move these arms down like that. That's how you do it. So yeah, in terms of articulation, there's nothing at the head, nothing at the waist. His arms can do a full 360, but they kind of get weirded out because of the way it's designed, and you can move him at the shoulder. He has a ball joint, but it doesn't really do anything, but he can twist that round, and you can rotate the gun round 360 degrees. Nothing at the waist, but he can kick his legs out like that, bend at the knee, and his foot can move up and down. It's on a ball joint, but, you know, it doesn't really do anything. And there is little dead end. He's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Let's zoom that out so we can see what we're looking at. There he is. Yeah, I like him. He's really cool. And he fits together with the other minicons. We'll bring in another one here. We've got Optimus Prime's... well, actually, one of my favourite minicons, actually. The way it transforms is Spark Plug. And there he is. And we'll stand him there like that. And, you know, if you've got the minicons, I like putting the minicons, like, on a shelf when I get the shelf sorted. When I used to have a lot of Armada Unicron Trilogy stuff, I would have all the figures in the back and have all the minicons on either on their own shelf or in front of everybody. It looks pretty cool. And here is Unicron. Yes, and we have some really nice details going on, like I said. We'll take him to robot mode in a moment. It is a bit fiddly, and because it's massive, a bit convoluted. So I might actually cut to him being in robot mode. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to film it, see what it looks like, and if it's crap, then I will just cut to robot mode, because it is pretty fucking involved. And I'm going to need space and both my arms. So let's give it a go. Let's roll my fucking sleeves up. There we go. So, what do we do first? Firstly, we disconnect this ring here. So you just split these up slightly. They should split up, because when I was transforming it, they wouldn't go together. And now they won't come apart. There we go. So we just pull it out, and we split that up there like that. And then we just pull them out and get them out of the way. Same for the top. We just come to the top, they just pull out and get them out of the way. Now, you're supposed to keep these on. I'm going to take these off because these are a pain. They just get in the fucking way. And they're just clipped on there. They just peg on. So we'll take these off, because otherwise I'll be here all fucking day trying to get them out of the way. So it's just easier just to peg them off like that. Okay, so we're into this position. Now, what do? We come to this section here, and then we do that, because we always like to do that. These actually move, I don't know why, but you can actually move these around. Okay, so then we split this section up like that, and again, it's easy to take these off, but I'll see if I can keep them out for now. So take them off like that. So then what do we do now is we get, we come to the back and we take these leg sections, what will become leg sections, down. Like, they're just pegged in, I'll show you, because they're quite hefty pegs as well. There we are. There's one. There's two. So you got these big pegs, and they fit in these holes there, and it's already got a bit of stress on there, if you can just see it there. Which you've got to be careful. I mean, he spends most of his life in robot mode anyway. So you come down to the front there, and then we rotate these sections down like that, and like that. Then we pull out what would become his massive feet, lift them round like that, and then we get this section, rotate that in like that, and then straighten those out. Rotate this section round. Also, same again for this side, you move that down, rotate that back, pull that forward, rotate that forward, and then rotate these back. And then we've got legs. Some kind of description. And where's that gone like that? There we go, that's it. There we go. So we've got legs. Now I'm going to tackle the midsection. So what do we do now is we get these sections and we just rotate them out of the way just ever so slightly to get. Then we get these sections here and then we just disconnect them like that, rotate them out like that. Then we get these black sections here which should fit up here like that. So you got these little white pegs there will fit into these slots here. So rotate them up like that and they should click like that. Rotate that round, come to here, pull out this little tab here, with your finger like that, and then rotate his arm around his fist out like that. And then you've just got to lift it back in and then that should, there we go, click in like that. And then we've got an arm. Then, same again for this side, rotate this up, click that into place, rotate that round, come to this little lip there, and you pull that out like that, click that in, and then that should click in like so. Then we've got another arm, which is pretty cool. Then we get this section, rotate that round like that, and click it into place, rotate his horns up, and we've got Unicron's feet. And there is Unicron in his robot mode, and he just looks fucking cool. I must admit, he really does look cool. Sorry I had to do a lot of that off camera there. It was fighting me. I had to like properly twist those, you know, his wings back on. Oh man, it was a nightmare. It's about 10 minutes it took me. Yeah, he's pretty fucking cool, and he looks the part as well. I really do like this guy. And it was my stand-in for G1 for a long time as well. Unfortunately, we never got a G1 Unicron. There was one proposed. There was one prototype, which they did eventually release one of those Super 7 in-action figure things, which I have. And then there was another one proposed for Beast Wars 2nd, and then finally Armada, we got a Unicron. So it's pretty cool. And he matches just like he does in the cartoon. Let's look at those details first. I'll show you articulation in a moment because it's going to get wild. So we've got a nice head sculpt there, which is very cool. Let's zoom that in. And he does do the job. Yeah, you've got the beard and the pointy eyes and the sort of pinky purple jewel in his forehead there. Nice antenna. You got the chest. It's all done in this translucent, bit smoky. Where you got these nice big purple bits there. You got these red bits as well. Come to his abs, which is exactly like it is in the movie. Come to his waist. You've got all this clear plastic with a bit of purple in there as well. Come down to his legs, and you've got some nice details as well. Onto the feet, very, very much like feet. And his arms, you've got detail on as well. You've got all this purple, and then you've got these like grey cylinders kind of things there. And then you've got these bits going on. Nice hands. And on this side, exactly the same, except he's got a clear hand. I wonder what that could be. And then, yeah, so this guy is also loaded with gimmicks as well. He's got tons and tons and tons of gimmicks. So, yeah, so he's got, like I say, loads of gimmicks. Another gimmick he's got is, you come to the back. You've got a mini port right there. You've got some nice detail on the back as well. These wings just kind of get in the way. I know a lot of people take these off, just have the wings there. You've got some nice details in the back there, which is really cool. You've got the gimmick there, the minicom pot though. So you get the minicom dead end, and then what you do is you push it into his chest, and let's see if it'll do it. Whoa! Let's try that again, so you can see what I'm doing. Right, so fucking hell, everything's falling off this thing. I'll do that in a minute. So yeah, so the gimmick is, right, so we'll get him in a position where we can see what we're doing. So you get the minicon, and then you push him back, and then his chest opens, and boom! Big cannon comes out, and it fires this fucking tri-tank open missile thing, which is hell of a fucking weapon. And then you got inside of his chest there, you got all these extra details, all these lovely red parts and stuff. So yeah, so these all fit in there like that. And then you put the missile back in, and then it's pretty big. Got even details molded on there as well. And that just goes in like that. There we go, shuts everything up. And then we try and get this bit back in, because this is the bane of my existence at the moment. And it's starting to rain quite heavily here in Hull today. Yeah, so we're still not done with gimmicks. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn this light off. And turn this light off. And then in his head, you press this button on the top, like that. His eyes light up. How cool is that? How cool is that? It's got a real nice clicky button as well. Sounds like indicators. That's really cool. Also, he's got another light up feature as well. You come to this hand, remember I showed you earlier. And if you move it to the side, that lights up as well, which is really cool. So as if he's like gaining power. You know, and he can do this. Because I think everybody has him do this. I mean, he is evil after all, isn't he? That's really cool. I really do like that. It's really awesome. Yeah, so in terms of articulation, then, as we sorted, his head can move, look up and down, but it's more for transformation, so he don't really do it. He can move left and right. In fact, he can do the full Exorcist twist, which is pretty sweet. His arms rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder, but they're kind of hindered by the kibble at the back there. They'll move in and out on these lovely ratchet joints. Listen at those. And you can rotate at the top of the thigh, the bicep there. Stay put. Bend at the elbow. Some more ratchet joints, which are lovely. He can rotate at the wrist as well. And he's got fully articulated fingers as well, which is very nice. So you've got a joint and a joint and a joint, so you can get him to, you know, some quite good poses out of it. So you can splay his fingers out like that. You can give him the devil metal horns like that. After all, he's the Transformer devil, isn't he? So you got that, and you got waist articulation as well, and his legs will kick forward. Oh, I'll lift this cunt up now. Legs can kick forward, legs can kick back. He can bend at the knee, and he can rotate at the top of the knee as well. There we go. And you can see how well you can see. He can rotate there. He's got bend at the ankles as well. He's got ankle tiltage as well. And that is your lot. Whew. There we go. And there is Unicron. And Dead End, actually. Let's have him stood in his hand, because you can do that too. So you've got all the thumbs and fingers can move. So we can position him, and we can put him in there like that, and we can bend the fingers round to hold him. And I've seen a lot of people display him like this as well, which is really neat. There you go, you can hold him in his hand. And for being in Evilton, he can use his other hand, and he can capture somebody like that, which is really cool. I really like it. When you can fucking stand up, that is. There we go. Yeah, so there is Unicron. Sorry about this mess of a review. He decided he wanted to fight me, but then again, he is the Chaos Bringer after all. And he caused chaos, literally caused chaos in this video. So if you like what I do, hit like, share and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to when I get new videos out. Should be every Thursday and Saturday, barring technical issues. And I will catch you all very soon. And if you're in a position to help out the channel, please consider donating to my Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can have your name in the credits. How cool is that? So thanks for watching. Please check out my socials. There will be in the description. And check out my other gaming channel, which is Sound of SG1 Versus. The link will be in the description as well. And thank you very much. And I'll catch you all very soon. Bye for now. Unleashing the power, tearing through the night. Transformers in my hands, ready for the fight. With every single figure, I gear up to transform. Soundwave SG1, bringing thunder in the storm. Watch
Optimus to Megatron.